Happy Wednesday. Hope you guys doing well. We've been taking care of yourselves. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hey Michelle Williams. Hey Tiff. Hey Medicine Squirrel. Hey HB3. Hey Tanaya. Hey Scott. Alright, gang, y'all all here. I'm gonna let y'all know right now, we not gonna be on here all night. Man, I had to go to the DMV today. I was there all fucking day. So I'm peopled out. And I'm just gonna give y'all a quick little energy check-in, see what's going on with you guys. And we are out of here. You just woke up, Scott? I was gonna try to take a nap before I went live. Hey, Gio. But shit, I didn't have time because I had other stuff to do. So, man, I don't like going to the DMV. That's just like an all-day freaking process. But you gotta do what you gotta do, right? And I thought the government was shut down. How the DMV open in? See, they be shutting down shit so they could do stupid shit. But they know they gonna get some little coin if they leave the DMV open. They ain't fooling nobody with themselves. Lying ass bastards. Alright, let's see, gang. Enough of them. Let's see what's going on in the energy, please, Spirit. I'm gonna sleep good tonight. Shit. Fuck it. I'm like, the gang still gotta get a message. Lovers in reverse. What's this lovers in reverse? Overall energy. I be seeing people put tape on their cars on the new parts. I'm not doing that, okay? My deck is too special to be putting tape on it for them. Okay, so your overall energy is the lovers in reverse with the Seven of Pentacles. So somebody is coming out of a connection, a job, a contract or something. And they're like contemplating, like, was this even worth it? Like, was the time and effort I put into that connection or that contract even worth it? Or somebody feels like there's a distance being created between them and someone, and they're trying to figure it out. They're like, what's going on? Why is there a distance between us now? Somebody could even be, you see how he's looking at the pentacles? Somebody could even be thinking like, did they use me? Did I waste money, time, effort? Like, what was this all for? Okay? So let's see what's going on here. Did I say hey to HP3? Oh, Lord, I can't remember, y'all. Oh, I see what happened here. Bottom of the deck is the, oh, okay, girl, my bad. Queen of Wands in reverse. So, for some, if this is you, gang, it wasn't you. Somebody just had somebody else. And whoever they have is very controlling and jealous. So this person, they can't even do anything. Okay, baby. Okay. They can't even do anything. The Queen of Wands in reverse is the other woman, or it's just a competitive energy. So if this is work or a contract, and you wonder like why you were let go with the lovers in reverse here, it's due to somebody else. This Queen of Wands in reverse, they're the reason. They're the reason why. And let me be clear, okay? They're part of the reason. But we got the King of Pentacles in reverse. So another court card. It takes two to what they say, tango or some shit. I don't know. But yeah. Hey, Savon. Yeah, always in the back talking mess. So it takes two to tango. This King of Pentacles in reverse was selfish anyway. So it wasn't like, I mean, yeah, they were selfish. So now there's no communication or there's no movement. If this isn't a relationship, there's some movement that has been halted due to this Queen of Wands in reverse and possibly King of Pentacles in reverse, lack of finances. Hey, come here. Lack of finances too. So there's something that's not moving. There's no communication here. And this is why someone is in the Seven of Pentacles, because they're thinking to themselves, like, what the fuck was all that even for? I'm hearing somebody saying they could have just left me alone. And it's like they did with the Lovers in reverse, but they did after you invested with the Seven of Pentacles. What you want to do? You're going to have to be quiet if you're going to be in here. Yeah, you got to be quiet if you're going to be in here. Dang. All right. What's this? Show me this, please. Man. Yeah, I can see if you was low, but you loud. Okay. Moving on. You guys got the Nine of Cups in the upright position here. So now that something's done, now it's time for you to be happy. So like if this is a contract that ended, now that this contract is over, now you're going to see more. I know this sounds odd. Hey, Chino. Oh, Chino, I got your email. I'm going to get back to you tomorrow. Now that something's done, you can have more time to work on wish fulfillment for yourself, emotional fulfillment for yourself. There's something happening here where you're going to see that could have been a roadblock. Tower. Yeah. So it's going to be shocking though, because you feel like you've lost something. But you got the Three of Pentacles here in the upright position. So yeah, something's about to be replaced. If this is work with the Three of Pentacles, maybe you might go into business for yourself and that be successful, or you find a better fitting position somewhere else. It's more cohesive. Everybody works together really well. It seems to be very happy with the Nine of Cups. But it took for this Tower moment to come in to take you away from this Lovers in reverse, something that was unstable anyway, for you to step into this more. So there's like a weird change happening where you lose something, Lovers in reverse, but you gain yourself. Yeah. Temperance in the upright position here. Yeah, so it's like something just oddly, like, it just balances out. Like a loss is not going to really feel like a loss. So, I mean, chin up, Buttercup. You're going to see a payoff, but just in a different way. A more balanced way with the Temperance Major Arcana. But I really feel like it's all for the self, though. This has something to do with something for the self. Yeah, you got the Star. Yeah. Now you're going to have more time to heal. To really focus on your, like, what makes you you, like, whatever was removed or came to a stop with that Eight of Wands in reverse, it's like a divine pause with the Temperance and the Tower. The Temperance and the Tower together to me right now in this reading is looking like divine intervention. Mm-hmm. What do we have for the collective, please? Four of Wands in reverse. What is that? Somebody needs to set up protection in their home environment here. Let me show you. You got the Four of Wands in reverse with the Seven of Wands in reverse. Somebody's home is not as protected physically as it needs to be. So you may need to set up protective wards around your home. Yeah, what is this? Yeah, because you got a Queen of Cups and in reverse and a King of Swords in reverse. That's looking like the enemy right now. Be trying to do something foolish here with the Fool. Let me see. What is this, please? Why do they need to set up protection? Show me. Oh, Knight of Wands in an upright position with the Sun, because it's gonna like make something better. Shit, things are gonna flow easier. Confirmation. High Priestess at the bottom of the deck in the upright position. Intuitively, somebody knows this, or maybe you need to see a High Priestess on how to set up protective wards. If you want, you can get at me on my website. You would book the spiritual tips and tricks, spiritual tips and guidance session if you want to know how to do that. Because it's just some stuff we ain't gonna talk about on the live, because the enemy be on here too. See, the enemy hate me, and they hate that we channeling certain messages, so they always listening to try to be a few steps ahead of us or something like that. You got the Hermit here. Yeah. So yeah, you may need to seek some type of wisdom, or you are a High Priestess, and maybe people come to you for guidance with the Hermit and the High Priestess. Or you could be very intuitive and wise. That's like, and you know, that's like a double threat. When you intuitive and wise. Yeah, but this Queen of Cups in reverse, let's look at them. Let's see what their intentions are, since they're coming up in a negative position. All right, Spirit, show me this Queen of Cups in reverse intentions to the collective. Nine of Wands in reverse to exhaust you so you can't defend yourself. Seven of Wands in reverse, Nine of Wands in reverse. These are two energies of like, hey, Stardust Ceiling, they want you to like not defend yourself, to not put up a fight. This Queen of Cups wants you to not put up a fight and for you to not defend yourself. Defend themselves against what? Not fight against what? Show me. Your mind, what you know you should be really doing. They want to keep you in. So this could be somebody that know you're not supposed to trust them. They don't want you to know that. They want you to stay like in two minds about them, or they're in two minds about you. They want you to like second guess yourself as well. You know, like, man, I'm about to take a spiritual bath. Something don't feel right. And then they want doubt to creep in, and then you be like, man, I don't need that. I don't need that. Like they want you to do stuff like that where protection and things are concerned. They want you to get comfortable and defenseless. Show me this. Somebody said, I think the fuck not. Queen of Swords in the upright. Probably Tiff said that. But yes, I feel like the Queen of Swords is too smart for that. Like, I don't know. The Queen of Swords is like, nah, I'm gonna listen to my first mind. What's this King of Swords in reverse intentions for the collective? The World in reverse. The King of Swords in reverse wants to keep you in the same karmic cycle you've been through with them before. Nine of Cups in reverse. They want to keep you in a cycle of like unhappiness, no wish fulfillment or something like that. Eight of Cups. But like you've already moved on with your life. So that's out. Yeah. And we are like right here in the shadow period of Mercury retrograde. So you already probably know there's messages not being sent on time, stuff being delayed communication wise, things that have to move through the airwaves, move through like processes and things like that are already starting to slow down and be miscommunicated. So be patient. I feel like a lot of you guys are with the Temperance and the Queen of Swords in the upright position here. Make sure you ask questions like, oh, if you didn't hear something, even if you already said, excuse me, or can you repeat that twice, say it a third time. Because this is two swords here over her head, and then the queen is holding one sword. So, you know, even if you got to ask somebody to repeat something a third time, do it. Just so that you can be clear. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles, about what's going on and what you need to be doing to carry out a plan or something like that. Yeah. Because with this Seven of Cups in reverse, like, you're not in some illusion anymore. I feel like some of you guys could have been like in some type of sleeper spell where like life was just happening to you and not for you. And then it's like you finally wake up and you look around, you're like, hold up, I got to get this in order. And like, you're in that space right now where you've gotten things in order. But you have these two court card people. This Queen of Cups in reverse could be a water sign. King of Swords in reverse could be an air sign. That are in your energy because they both want to hold you back, but in different ways. I feel like this Queen of Cups in reverse has some type of grudge with you, some long-standing vengeful plot that they're emotionally charged by. And this King of Swords in reverse over here is just a liar, and you're probably the only one that can see through their lies, and they're just wanting to keep you stuck so that you look like either you not telling the truth. They're just trying to play mind fucking games. Like, this is not even someone you want to really be trying to figure out why they doing what they doing, because it's going to mentally exhaust you, because the King of Swords just lies so much that in reverse they believe they own lies. So this is somebody, when somebody believe they own lies, you don't even need to argue with those types of people. Dumb and Dumber, right, Tim. Drive safe, Star Seedling. Yeah. So the only reason this is coming out is because I asked Spirit what you need to be, why you need to be protecting your home or something. And we did already have that Queen of Wands in reverse. And we know that's someone that dibbles and dabbles in the dark arts as well. So somebody may be just sending some type of negativity towards you. But it can never hurt to put protective wards up around your home. Like, that's smart. That repels things that people are trying to send to your environment, to your space, to your spiritual body. So that's why these energies are coming out, to let you know what's going on. Okay, so let's move forward. Yeah, especially with the High Priestess and the Hermit coming out. Yeah, so the Spirit wanted you to get that message. That's for someone specific. You know, just use your intuition when you listen to the tarot readings. If you got an enemy that's a Queen of Cups in reverse, they never gonna let go. I'm telling you right now. They never gonna budge. Queen of Wands in reverse either. They're never gonna like let go of the grudge. They're never gonna move on. This is like very infantile. Like, if I'm mad at you once, and they mad at you for something that's out of your control, but you know they're out of control. This whole goddamn reading's out of control. I'm just kidding. All right, let's see. What's the Seven of Cups in reverse, please? Sorry, gang, I'm a little delirious because I ain't slept all day. What's the Seven of Cups in reverse? Oh, okay. Well, if it resonates somehow, I'm glad. Shit. Seven of Cups in reverse is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles in the upright. So if there was like some type of fog or confusion around your money, your generational wealth, who your ancestors are, your ancestors being able to speak to you clearly is about to happen. Or your benevolent ancestors, right? They'll be able to communicate with you well. There's some type of fog that's being lifted here. Yeah. This fog was put on you due to some type of injustice. We have the Justice in reverse here at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you coming out of something that was terrible. Three of Swords in reverse. Some of you guys have really healed a lot, and you may look in your life and see where things are more stable than they had been for a long time. For some of you guys, this could be past energy, and we're coming into the present where things are more stable now. Go back the last 10 years, 10 months, and really look at how more stable your life is now than it was back then. there was some alchemy with the temperance in the upright, high priestess in the upright, hermit in the upright. There was some type of alchemy that happened in your life with the 7 of Cups in reverse to remove some of this clouding energy that had been around you, having you question, like, even your worth with the 10 of Pentacles. So we see a little bit of movement here after possibly being stuck in some unfortunate cycle for years. When I was shuffling, I saw the 10 of Swords. If it come back out, it's meant for y'all to see it. But yeah, I saw that 10 of Swords when I was shuffling. So you could have felt like you went through like 7 years of bad luck or some shit. Like you broke a mirror or something. Show me this, please. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the Devil in reverse. Yeah, some type of stronghold is being removed. Confirmation, Justice in the upright position. And you had Justice in reverse here. So things are being turned around, possibly during Libra season. Libra is exalted in Saturn. So that's a very karmic sign. Like, Libra's a karmic sign. Capricorn is a karmic sign. Scorpio is a karmic sign. Those are very heavy energies too. Well, the Capricorn and Scorpio is very heavy because of the planetary ruler. But with that being said, and we just had a new moon in Libra last night, and Libra represents the scales. So with the scales being tipped earlier, now in the after tarot here, the scales are being rebalanced. So you might see areas in your life that were not serving you being divinely balanced out, even if it was to take a loss with the 3 of Swords in reverse. But the loss opens up this room for this 10 of Pentacles. So the comeback is going to be way greater than the loss. Know that. This could be like, with the 10 of Pentacles, this could be like an investment paying off. Some type of inheritance coming in. And it don't, even if it's not from family, it's like Spirit gives out inheritances too. And you may be surprised how it happens. Confirmation, Ace of Pentacles. I ain't even gonna hold you. Spirit about to be handing out stimulus checks. Spirit about to be like, you get in the car, Spirit about to be on some Oprah shit, handing out shit in the audience. And you like, yes, Page of Wands. You like, yes, now I can move further. So if you on the bottom of the deck, 10 of Cups in the upright position, yeah. And one of the stories about the 10 of Cups too is these are people getting their blessings after a time of hardship. So we see a lot of positive energy moving in, and I feel good about this for you guys because I feel like things have been heavy on you for a while, so you really need this. You like, I need this. So whatever is being taken from you, whatever was taken from you, Spirit says past tense, whatever was taken from you, it's about to be multiplied. You go from the 7 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles. Like, this is abundance. This is growth with that 10 of Cups too. And the Justice. Yeah. I just heard blockages are removed, and then Spirit showed me this Oracle deck I need to use later. Hopefully I remember. Maybe y'all can remind me in the comments. Yeah, but something's coming in, and it's gonna make you feel, hey Feather, it's gonna make you feel more youthful, free, like you got time. Somebody may even be losing weight here. Somebody may get into, what did you say? Calisthenics? I don't even know what the fuck that is. But somebody may get into like using like 10, 15 pound little dumbbells or something when they working out. Or somebody may like put on like leg weights, ankle weights or something while they take walks to like tone up their lower body. I don't know. This Page of Wands is just showing me like somebody getting in shape or something like that, feeling really optimistic and full of like life and energy. And I feel like it's all due to like the shedding. Somebody has been through a period of shedding. And you know, remember we talked about, gang, that when you're going through spiritual attack or just going through a very stressful period in your life, your body tends to put on protective weight. Especially if you under spiritual attack, your body will put on weight. And it's to like protect you. It's like a layer of protection. So with the 7 of Cups in reverse, I feel like now that you're coming out of this fog, oh, you did your 3 miles on your treadmill with your weighted vest? Okay, period. Spirit be on it. You'll tend to put on protective weight. But once these things, these energies die down, your body will start to shed that weight because it feels safer. Now, this happens in the spirit and then it manifests in the physical. So when it happens in the spirit, it's going to manifest in the physical by like maybe you changing some eating habits. Oh shit, congratulations, Savannah. 25 pounds is good, girl. I know that's right. And it'll manifest in the physical like you changing your dietary habits and stuff. You drinking more water. Like it's going to manifest that way because it has to get to you in the practical sense. Or, yeah, the store is around the corner. Yeah, you got a car, but you might just choose to walk. You know, stuff like that. Your body will start moving in ways like that. Certain cravings, too, might start to leave you. Like if you always craving something sweet after you eat, congratulations, Phillips. Felipe, my bad. Look at all y'all. That's good. Congratulations, gang. So yeah, that's how it'll start happening. Or you drinking more water with like cucumber and lime in it. Key limes are good. And stuff like that. So you might even find yourself like detoxing certain things, cravings, like you're not going to be eating too much sweets. Or like if around your cycle you be craving sweets or a gang of salty, heavy, greasy stuff, I feel like you starting to look at that too. Like, and things are just going to start to shift in your physical body, even in the way you think with that Queen of Swords in the upright. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Let's see. Yeah, but something's changing. I feel like somebody's whole lifestyle is about to change. Somebody about to be, with the 10 of Pentacles, somebody about to be living a really good life. Like they're going to look around with this 10 of Pentacles and they're going to be like, damn, I actually have everything I need. Or like, they're going to be like, damn, like, my home isn't so bad. Or like, I do, you know, like, it's just a lot of stability coming in around someone at this time. Hey, Shanaria. I hope I didn't butcher your name, girl. My bad. Okay, what do we have for the collective, please? What's up, Alejandra Aguilar in San Diego? I love you always say that. You always let me know you in San Diego. That's right, girl. Rep your town. King of Pentacles, yeah, and you about to be back on top. You about to be back on top, gang. So you go from the 7 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles to the King. I'm telling you, if you was down bad, things are looking up. Love might be surfacing too for some of you guys. Knight of Cups in the upright. This person don't want your money either. They don't care about what you got. They like that you have what you have, but that's not what they want because their back is turned to this Pentacle. Oh my God. Oh, Miss Goddess 1. I gotta remember that's you, babe. My bad. Girl, you know I am terrible with the names. My bad. I'm used to your old screen names, sis. Charge it to my head, not my heart. Okay, show me this. What's this King of Pentacles, Knight of Cups? Fuck. The Queen of Pentacles. Ooh. Somebody like, I know you can take care of yourself, but here. Somebody might make a kind gesture for you. Somebody likes that you solid, that you take good care of yourself, that you hold it together. And they don't want what you have. They want to be able to give to you. This is nice. Bottom of the deck. 5 of Wands after tarot. They don't want, this is somebody that don't like drama. They don't like drama. They don't like being in the mess. They just want somebody to match them. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. That would be seen as like a power couple, high key. 2 people that can invest in themselves and each other. No drama. So wherever this King of Pentacles is, this is what they want. And this Queen of Pentacles want the same thing. And I feel like they gonna run into each other, or they already have, with this Knight in the middle. Something's about to bring these 2 people together. Or they already have been brought together. Show me this, please. Shit, Hermit, they like, yo, babe, let's just make money and stay ducked off. Okay. They're like, now you're talking my language. I feel like whoever these 2 people are, they probably could finish each other's sentences. Or these are just 2 really grounded people that are going to be brought together. And I feel like whoever these 2 people are, they're very private. With the Hermit and the 5 of Wands, they like privacy because privacy keeps drama out. So these are 2 people, like, if they're not, like, showing you off to, like, this is not someone that's going to be, like, stuck in the house. They're not like that. But if they're not, like, showing you on social media or something is what I'm hearing, it's not because they're ashamed of each other. It's because they value privacy with the Hermit in the upright. Major Arcana, 5 of Wands. After tarot, this is not because, of like competition or you having to compete for them. That's not what this person is on. With the Hermit coming out in the upright twice, I feel like this person's just very wise, very private, because they don't like drama. And that may bother some people, but some people don't mind that. Especially if there's no drama behind the scenes with the Hermit. I can see if someone was like hiding you or you hiding someone, and there's like a lot of drama behind the scenes. But with the after tarot here, there's no drama behind the scenes. It's just money being made and love being made. With the Knight of Cups, I feel like that's all somebody want to do, whether it's this King of Pentacles or this Queen. They both in the upright. This is somebody that's like, I just want to make money and make love. Ain't nothing wrong with that, because the bill's going to be paid, so you can afford to do both. Yeah, that's all somebody want to do, is just make money and make love. Look, I said, y'all better jump on that. That's the life. That's the fucking life. You know how many calories you burn making love? Show me this, please. Somebody like, hell yeah, bring it on. Queen of Swords in the upright at the bottom of the deck. You see her little hand out? She like, hell yeah, bring it on. I'm on that type of time too. HP3, you on timeout. You and Tiff. Show me this, please. Seven of Swords in reverse, though. Reverse. I'm telling you, somebody ain't sneaking and doing nothing drama. These two people are honest. That's crazy. Because y'all know I'm skeptical as fuck about everything. I'm just reading the energy as it's coming out. Somebody don't want no drama, and they not going to be lying and trying to get over, being sneaky, and none of that. Somebody is too wise. So this is someone that's like been through a lot already. And so they just, I'm telling you, they just want to make money and make love. Like, they don't want no outside mess. They don't want to have nobody else, and they don't want you to have nobody else. If this is going to be a couple, it looks like it's going to be a couple. But if this is business, then this is two people that love what they do. And they're willing to invest in each other. They're very wise. They know their shit. And they're not underhanded. So this is, either way, this looks like a really good connection. And it's going to be money flowing and love flowing. I feel like, I just heard let the good times roll. So maybe you guys might go to like Atlantic City with each other or something, I'm hearing. I believe they have like casinos and stuff in Atlantic City. Hey, Lily Cat. Yeah, so somebody about to meet somebody, and y'all gonna be on the same level. But it looks really good. In love or in business, this looks good. Okay. Oh, they do? Okay, I never been. So maybe y'all might go to a casino together. Or, I don't know. I feel like this person's like, these two people like the finer things in life. Yes to the handcuffs and pillows. What are we talking about, gang? I mean, I'm down, but what are we talking about? Okay, what do we have for the collective, please? Star. Can't show it, but it's in the upright position. Oh, that's in Jersey. Okay. Maybe I may take a little vacay or a little, weekend. Maybe you may take it a weekend or something. That's where y'all might meet. We got the star in the upright position. Oh, I'm down tonight. Savon, don't be blaming that on me. Y'all, he's trying to throw me under the bus. High Priestess in the upright again tonight. So that's what, 2 times here. That's 2 times you didn't came out. With the star. I feel like there's a healing taking place in someone's spiritual energy. Yeah. I see some like holes that have been poked in your aura being healed, closed up. And before spirit heals these things, they're pouring some type of knowledge. They're rewriting codes in your DNA and shit like that, so that like you might find that you have more than one Claire or something like that. Basically, like other parts of your gifts are coming online. Let me see something. Are these pine cones? Yeah. Leveling up spiritually, like in your intuitive gifts. So if you usually just clairvoyant or clairsentient, you may start to pick up audibly in your gifts. You may find that you have a spiritual sense of smell. Like there's something where your sixth sense is going to be heightened in a way. But this is going to take rest, is what I'm hearing, because the high priestess is in a space of rest, because she's basically like an oracle. And oracles need a lot of rest to they get a lot of hits. They see a lot of things, stuff that's happening far away from them, people they don't even know, they'll pick up things on, and then they may see it on the news or something. You know, so and then they tend to pick up a lot of downloads in their dreams. So the dream space is very important for the high priestess. So they have to be able to have time to rest, because they pick up so much. They're, even when they're not trying to. Well, hold on a second, gang. Coming here acting up. He was laying there being quiet. Don't mess with him. Okay. Show me this, please. Show me this high priestess. Three of Cups in reverse. Okay. Another card came out with it. Hold up. With the moon. Supposed to go this way. So what I'm hearing is whoever this high priestess is, they're about to become a little bit more recluse. But this is definitely part of the plan. The high priestess is about to have a dream of the faces they can't trust. And so this high priestess is going to pull a ghosting move like no other. Whoever this high priestess is, they're going to completely cloak themselves from this group of people here. This is a group of untrustworthy people. These are fair weather friends. These are frenemies that have been trying to infiltrate the high priestess's space, that have already infiltrated. You're gonna see this in a dream. You're gonna see who your enemy is in a dream. Be mindful. There will be a familiar face there who is not the enemy. But with the high priestess and the moon, you're gonna have to be able to discern that. But with the moon energy and the high priestess, you can see beyond the veil. You know who's going to betray you before they know they're going to betray you. And you know why. When we see the moon in the after tarot, this is the moon. It's like a moon and a sun, low key. So it's like even you can see in the dark is the best way I can put it. The high priestess can definitely see in the dark. Be very clear what betrayal is, though, because the high priestess sees deep. This is not surface level things like, oh, somebody didn't text me back or call me back, they betrayed me. No, the high priestess is seeing deeper than that. The high priestess sees into your Akashic records, so they're going to know like who's been an enemy for a lifetime. That's just trying to stay connected to you each lifetime. Ten of Swords in reverse, yeah. And I said, remember I said that I saw the Ten of Swords when we were shuffling. If it came out again, it was meant to come out. You were meant to see it. But when I saw it, it was in the other deck and it was in the upright. But now I'm seeing it in the after tarot and it's in reverse. So you're gonna find out either through some past life regression work or something, some dreams, a past life reading. It's something going on intuitively where you're going to be able to see who betrayed you or who took you out of here in a past life and why. And they're going to show you with somebody in your court with the Three of Cups in reverse. Somebody in your court just means, you know, and back in the day, that just meant people that you had around you all the time. So you might be seeing that. Show me this, please. You want to go out again? Yeah, Temperance. An angel is going to show you. An angel might even show up in your dream. An earth angel. Yep, an earth angel might guide you in your dream. Oh, thank you, HP3. An earth angel might guide you in your dreams or something. There's some type of guide that's going to come to you in your dream. Show me this, please. Now, don't rack your brain before bed trying to figure out who your enemy is. Don't do that, because then you're going to be pulling in different energies and it'll fuck up your dream space. And I say that because it's very important. That's why I be trying not to fall asleep with my phone in my hand. I be accidentally DMing people memes and shit, falling asleep, hitting buttons. And then if I'm listening to something, whatever I'm listening to starts to play into my dream space. And I don't like that. I don't like that crossover like that. But I'm like a really intuitive sleeper, so that's why I don't really like to fall asleep to certain shit. That's why I be telling y'all too sometimes, like, try not to fall asleep to my readings and stuff like that. Just be real mindful of what you listening to before you fall asleep. It's not that there's nothing wrong with falling asleep to readings. It's just that it's a lot of intuitive energy flying through and flying around, and your mind is like a sponge when you in that REM stage, you know, like, so just be mindful of that. Thank you, Savannah. I appreciate you, sis. Yeah, honey, do that. That's a good thing, you know. But I feel like you are right though. Like, whatever is happening, Queen of Pentacles in the upright, you solid. If there is a guide that comes to you in your dreams, they solid. You'll know this person is a guide because they're not going to be trying to force you to eat nothing. They're not going to be trying to be intimate with you. This guide is earth angel energy. So if they come, they may not even say nothing. But their presence is going to be peaceful. That's how you're going to know who it is. And that it was a guide. Okay, but their energy is solid with the Queen of Pentacles. Because the Queen of Pentacles in the upright is a very trusting, grounded energy. And with the major arcana, the Temperance there with it, you know it can be trusted. All right. Okay, let's see, gang. What's this Ten of Swords in reverse, please, Spirit? Period. The Nine of Pentacles. Yo, y'all popping with the Pentacles tonight, bro. First, it was the 7 to the 10 to the Ace to the King. Now the Queen is coming out again. And now the 9 of Pentacles. So this 10 of Swords in reverse, I'm telling you, a loss is about to be a gain. You about to pop back out in a major way. If you feel like you've been down for a long time, like the enemy had their foot on your neck for a long time, we keep getting these 10s. You have the 10 of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, 10s. If you, and the Spirit says something about the number 10 years or 10 months. If you feel like the enemy has just had their foot on your neck for a minute, I'm telling you, this comeback that you about to have, gang, whoever you are, you go from the 10 of Swords to the 9 of Pentacles. Man, that's a hell of a comeback. You still on your game, no matter what. You about to, I'm telling you, and your spiritual energy is leveling up. Your gifts are heightening. Yeah. Just be very calm. With the Temperance energy here, just be as calm as you can. Like, you don't have to attend every argument you invited to. The Temperance is very mild-mannered energy. They're not always ready to argue, ready to pour negative energy. They're not activated by that. So this is a time to be very peaceful with yourself and with others if you can. But we already know that the enemy is afoot with the 3 of Cups in reverse here. So be mindful of frenemies trying to take you out your zen by saying little, snarky remarks, passive-aggressive things. Try to chip away at your peaceful energy. Don't allow that at this time. And get as much rest and water. With the Temperance and the Moon, water is going to be very significant for you over the coming months. And I know water is significant, but I mean drinking more water. And Spirit is saying, like, somebody don't like the taste of water, so they always pour these little artificial flavorings in their water. Spirit says don't do that. They want pure water. The only thing they want you adding to your water is like mint, oranges, limes, cucumbers, stuff like that. So hydration is very important. And with the Temperance energy, they want you to be doing like a 5-day spiritual bath cleanse. Or a 7-day, 3-day, whatever you can do. 3, 5, 7. Shit, 9 if you want to. That's going to be very important because I feel like with all those holes that was poked in your aura for so long, with that 9 of Wands in reverse and that 7 of Wands in reverse, it could have weakened you physically in some way. And so the baths and the water is going to really replenish you. Even just being near water is going to help you. It's going to help your senses. Even like your nose, your throat and stuff. Like, it's something going on there with you being able to like really interact with a lot of water at this time. Okay. Let's see. What do we have for the collective, please? It's period. The 4 of Swords. That's rest and recuperation. I'm telling you, now's a good time. Because I feel like with all this momentum you're gaining, you're going to have to get back out into the world. But Spirit is giving you time to rest. And I just told you that rest is going to be important for you because of the dreams you need to have. Somebody really needs to get their neck and their back aligned or something. What's this for swords, please, Spirit? Seven of Swords. Yeah, this is why you need to rest. Because somebody trying to set you up. I'm telling you, the Spirit going to show you in a dream who trying to set you up. Or who did set you up. Yeah. This somebody already set you up and now they about to fall into that same trap. You might see it in a dream. You might see what the enemy is going through in a dream. And if you do, that lets you know that that's what they was doing to you. Yeah, you need to steal your mind too. With the swords energy, somebody like to send psychic attacks by way of like staring at your picture or something, or like thinking about you constantly in a negative way. I'm also hearing too that like somebody goes to bed plotting on you, collective. This ain't gonna be for everybody, but somebody when they laying down, they supposed to be resting, they thinking of a way to like make shit hard for you, to trip you up. You see them almost about to walk into this little trap. Yeah, somebody meditates on that a lot too. Like how they could set somebody up, how they could trip somebody up. Show me this, please. Show me this Seven of Swords. See, this is obsessive because when you laying down resting, you ain't supposed to be thinking about the next bitch and how to set somebody up. Like, why are you spending your downtime, your time you supposed to be resting, thinking about how to trip somebody else up? That's when you know that's an unhealthy mind. Show me this, please. I told you, Magician in reverse. That's mercurial energy. So that's communication. Sword energy again. Because the Magician rules Virgo and Gemini. With the Mercurial, the planet Mercury. Yeah, so somebody go to bed thinking about how they gonna either spiritually attack someone, or like somebody feel like they under spiritual attack. And they probably are, because the chickens, this is a season where chickens are coming home to roost. So if you've been spiritually attacking someone else, you probably been in your own little private hell. So somebody can't rest well because they think somebody always out to get them. It's because they always out to get somebody, or because of something they did to somebody. Funny how it works that way. Show me this, please. What's this Magician in reverse intentions to the collective? Bitch, the Magician in reverse. How, Sway? You don't have the answer, Sway. The Magician in reverse is clarified by the Magician in reverse. That's why Spirit says to set up protective wards. Because somebody just cannot stop thinking about that. It's almost like they find peace in thinking about that. That's crazy. And they saying this. I know this time it's gonna work. I know for sure. Because I really, really thought about, I planned it all out better this time. This is what they're thinking. Show me this. Yeah, Queen of Swords. I picked up the deck. The Queen of Swords in reverse dropped out. Yeah, bitter bitch. How many queens do we have in reverse? The Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups. Now we got the Queen of Swords in reverse. The Queen of Swords in reverse is somebody that's really bitter and unhappy with themselves, but they'll never tell nobody that. They'll just attack other people. They attack loving people. Ace of Cups in the upright because they don't have no love in their heart. So they attack people who are loving, supportive, inspiring, uplifting. Or this is why they're attacking you. Because you are. But something about to hit them hard. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. Hold up, because it moved. It was at the bottom of the other deck too. Hold on. Yeah, here it is. Bottom of both decks. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This Queen of Swords in reverse is in a cycle of bad luck. Spirit says in a cycle of shame too. They very cocky, but they're very cowardice too. They think they know who the enemy is, but they don't. Their call is coming from inside the house. They're really jealous of somebody's like good-hearted nature. It's a motherfucker that'll be like, ugh, why are you trying to be all inspiring? Ace of Cups in the upright. Why you showing so much love? Somebody don't like that you show a lot of love or that you receive a lot of love with the hand and the holding the cup. So this is what they be working against, like try to make you hard in your heart, become bitter like them. Whoever this person is, they hide their face a lot. Like they never this is somebody that'll be like, if they on social media, they'll be looking at everybody's shit and making sure they never hit the like button. Or they make sure they don't comment, but they'll read all the comments, but with a really ugly scowl on their face. Like, this person is very bitter. Spirit says this person needs to be working on themselves. Eight of Pentacles. But with the Page of Swords in reverse, they feel like they don't have nothing to work on. They feel like they know everything, but they know nothing with the Page of Swords in reverse. Ace of Pentacles in reverse to the two Magicians in reverse. So they're wasting money, time, and resources. I clarify this energy further. I get the Five of Swords. So they're at conflict with themselves, but since they Page of Swords in reverse, since they think they have nothing to work on and it's everybody else, they fighting everybody else. But they need to be fighting themselves. So this is somebody that's like loud and wrong. You ever heard that? Or you ever made a mistake and you be like, oh, look at me, loud and wrong. This is somebody that's loud and wrong. And strong too with the Five of Swords. Even if they have a inkling that they wrong, they still gonna argue or they still gonna fight. But that's okay. Show me this, please. Oh, thank you. Spirit says strong and wrong. Show me this. Yeah, Knight of Swords. Strong and wrong. See, this they want to fight to the death. But with the Eight of Swords, they about to trip themselves up. I'm telling you, they trapped in some type of hell right now. Whoever this person is with the Eight of Swords, Five of Swords, Page of Swords in reverse, Knight of Swords, their mind is their own worst enemy. Their way of thinking is their own worst enemy. They real haughty and cocky too for the wrong reasons. This is why they probably losing out on money. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Cups. And yeah, I'm telling you, they don't have no empathy. So they attack people who are loving and kind. Because it's a character flaw. It's something that they wish they had. They wish they was kind. They wish they was honest, solid. But they not. Because they got a fucked up mind with the Five of Swords and the Page of Swords in reverse. They got a fucked up way of thinking. And they got a fucked up perception. And they're in a constant state of victimhood with the Eight of Swords. And the very people that they're attacking, they want to befriend them. Yeah, this person's battle is not really with you. It's with themselves. But they're trying to fight themselves vicariously through you because they're too ashamed to look at their own bullshit. They're too ashamed to see how their way of thinking, it has fucked up their life. So now they just fight people who possess things that they don't have, like courage. What do you call it? Morals, integrity, spirit. You know, they attack people who have that because they can't change. They don't want to change because they don't see that they need to. They just think everybody is jealous of them and hating them. Even when nobody's paying attention to them. Show me this. What's this Ace of Pentacles in reverse? Six of Cups in reverse. So yeah, like I said, this has nothing to do with you. This is why people need to heal their inner child here with the Page of Cups. Because if not, they go out into the world and they act like this. So this person got some childhood issues with the Six of Cups in reverse to the Page of Cups. That's why they act like this, or they just got a spoiled brat mentality. I don't care why they act like this. You know why I don't care? Because they don't care. They don't care enough to fucking change it. So I don't care enough to care enough. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of everybody like, well, when I was in the 6th grade, that one girl didn't be my friend, or that one person dumped me. So this is why I act like this to everybody. Grow up, heal, and move the fuck on, and quit taking out your problems on people. Ace of Cups, innocent people. Like, whatever. We all got shit. But that don't give us the right to go and treat other people like shit. It don't. What is this? We gonna get out of their energy. I don't got time for this shit tonight. Yeah, the Sun in reverse. They don't feel seen. They don't feel validated. They not getting their ego stroked, or they whatever. They have to work on themselves. If you can be by yourself and still be happy, then that's who you truly are. All right, let's get out of the energy. That's annoying. Tired of people holding people accountable for shit that they didn't cause. And then then they'll be the type to be like, well, if you really like me, if you're really solid, or if you really this, if you really that, you'll put up with my shit and you won't hold me accountable. Fuck that. You know, spiritual people and spirituals, we get held to a higher standard. So just imagine if every time I had a bad day, I came on here and I was rude and mean-spirited to y'all. Motherfuckers don't know how to compartmentalize shit. Like, whatever. Yeah, they need to go work on themselves. That bitterness in their heart. Keep seeing enemies in everybody, everybody, except themselves. What do we have for the collective, please? Nine of Wands in reverse. Yeah, because I feel like for some of you, I don't see this as you being weak. Eight of Cups in the up right here. I just see is that you walk away. You're walking away from unnecessary war, unnecessary battles. You're learning to walk away from things that exhaust you. You're realizing that everything doesn't need to be fought for. Like, thank you, Spirit. You're just choosing your battles wisely at this point. Five of Cups. Somebody wants you to feel like shame or guilt because you're walking away, or because you have walked away and you're not choosing to fight. or you not falling on a grenade for nobody no more. When we look at the Nine of Wands and we talk about the wounded warrior, I feel like someone's in this position like, look, I didn't laid on enough grenades for people. I'm not doing that no more. And I feel like if someone tries to put you in a position where it's an unnecessary time for you to be a warrior, you just walk away. You're like, look, you're not fighting the same battles over again. And you're going to get guilt and shame projected at you. I feel like whoever thinks that, like, they're your enemy, they want you to, like, feel ashamed for not, like, fighting them or turning around and going to war with them. They want to make it seem like you not sticking around to fight with them, argue with them means that, like, you're afraid. Five of Cups, like, you're scared of them, or it's very infantile, their mind and their emotions, that they would even think that. They don't understand that you have better things to do with your time and your energy. Your life force energy is way more important than engaging with those types of energies. All right, show me this, please. Yeah, with the Page of Swords in reverse, you can tell this person mentally hasn't grown up. They probably still, like, this is the type of energy where, like, they think keeping their inner child alive is by, like, being petty and childish, being messy, gossipy. That's not what spirit means when it says keep your inner child alive. Like, bitch, color or something. Water paint or something. Something like that. Not acting like childish and petty. That's not what spirit means when they say that. Whoever this person is, they need to heal their heart. You've already healed your heart, and that's why you're able to walk away from things that don't deserve your energy. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. A lot of people feel left out in the cold from you. A lot of people may feel discarded by you, or they feel like once you got better, you just changed and left. And you did. And you were supposed to. Show me this. Yeah, telling you the truth. Ace of Swords. You were. Because now you see things different. After you see life different, you're supposed to change. And that's not being a hypocrite. That's actually critical thinking. And you're supposed to have that when it comes to your life. Five of Swords in reverse, yeah. Unnecessary warfare, battles, and bullshit. You can see it a mile away. You fought these battles before and won because you're still here. So why allow the enemy to pull you back into that? They're going to try to use your emotions. So make sure you're minding your emotions, especially going into Scorpio season. Scorpio is a very vengeful sign when they're not healing. So don't allow, and Scorpio is represented by the Five of Cups in the Minor Arcana. So, like, don't allow anyone to emotionally trigger you, because that's how they may also do it with the heart here and the bandages over in the Eight of Cups. They might just, you know, they're just upset that you don't want to fight for them or for this or whatever. They just can't pump fear into your heart anymore. So they probably feeling sad. They was just feeling alive because they felt like y'all was in some type of rival or something. And y'all really was never in no fucking rival. It was them. Show me this. Five of Cups, please. Yeah. Ace of Cups in the upright. You got heart. And that's something that they don't have. And when I say you got heart, that means you solid they feel like they got heart because they so emotionally charged in the negative. You got heart 10 of Wands after tarot because you know when enough is enough. You know when to put down your sword and lead with love. That's what makes you have more heart than them. They hate that shit. They hate that. They hate the fact that even though they keep trying to attack you relentlessly, you still got heart. And you still keep it pushing. And you still keep healing. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, HP3. And this fool, it shows me that I already hit this fool before. That's what I be saying. These trolls always return. Like they be waiting to see when I go live. This because it shows me on the creator end that I already put you out of the live before. So why are you even back? You just mad because everything I'm saying is something your punk ass probably doing to somebody else. That's why y'all be so mad at tarot readers and spiritualists, because we can see y'all little weirdo ass ways. And y'all be sitting in the comments just waiting to be triggered. Bitch, go to bed triggered. What do you have for the collective, please? I didn't even see what he said. You blocked him so fast I couldn't even see what he said. That's Chino. You can say whatever you want. Chino, you gang. What do we have for the collective, please? It'd be showing me who's a repeat offender on my end. I can see that I already blocked them out. They just keep coming back. 10 of Swords. Yeah. So it's about to be an end to this harsh energy. It's about to be an end. They about to go through an ending too. So don't even worry about it, collective. You're coming out on a good end of things. And just know that the rest of the year, the enemy gonna be falling on their sword. Like I was telling you, Libra's exalted in Saturn. I got sidetracked. Saturn is the planet of karma. So a lot of people in the Libra season probably getting their karma right now with this 10 of Swords. They like, what the fuck? Like whatever they put you through, they're not able to withstand. Not at all. The elders always say, don't send out a curse, a spell, a working that you wouldn't be able to handle if it came back to you. And sometimes that shit come back to you. And then we get into Scorpio season right after Libra season. That's a heavy energy too. You know? So then you get a little bit of breather and Sagittarius, because that's Jupiter. Scorpio is Mars and Pluto, so those are some heavy hitters right there. Mars is the planet of war, god of war energy. Scorpio is the planet, Pluto, that's transformation, life and death. You might even see some of your enemies, and I'm not wishing this, or I ain't saying shit, but you might see some of your enemies fall with this 10 of Swords. You may hear about it, or you may see it in a dream, so that if you see it in a dream, that means it's happening in the spiritual. Oh, that's terrible, Alejandra. All right, what's this 10 of Swords, please? And then when you get to Capricorn season, that's ruled by the planet Saturn as well. So that's a very heavy karmic planet too. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so you guys got the 10 of Cups. I mean, the Ace of Cups coming out here. So when this harsh ending ends, when this harsh ending happens, that's when the healing begins. But something's about to happen to the enemy. They're gonna have like a fall from grace, and that's gonna trigger their heart space. This motherfucker gonna be like, man, I need to start being a better person. Lovers in reverse, they're gonna be they're gonna be wanting to make certain relationships right in their life too. You might even find somebody wanting to come back and reunite with you. Lovers in reverse with the Two of Cups. Somebody might want to call a truce with you. Yeah, somebody who embarrassed you. Maybe they embarrassed you publicly, or they tried to humiliate you in some kind of way. They know what they've done with the Lovers in reverse. I don't trust it though. Somebody want to make nice. Yeah, that's why I don't trust it. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, because they going through a tough time, and they may feel like it's because of something they did to you. Death card, Scorpio energy. Transformation happening in this person's life, and they may feel like these changes that are happening in their life, they're heavy with the Death card. They may feel like it's because of something they've done to you. Spirit says it is. Got the Hierophant here in the upright position. Oh shit, I accidentally shuffled it back in. Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. My bad. Hierophant in the upright position. So Spirit is like, yeah, it is. And now they're going to be made to sit in it with the Hangman. They're going to have to eat the same shit they tried to shovel to you. They already eating it, but they hiding while they eat it. Pause. Whoa. But yeah, they are. The same medicine they gave you, they getting a taste of it. All right. All right, but yeah, if this is a past lover with the Lovers in reverse and them trying to come back, I'd be mindful of that because they still got somebody. It's just that they like to know that they have you too. I know you don't want to hear that, but it's the Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. They just want to, like, somebody just want to know that no matter how far away they get from you, that they can always still come back and have you when they want you. And that's fucked up. With the Lovers in reverse, that's like runner, chaser energy. So you may not be chasing somebody, and that's going to make them want to step forward more, but it's just so that the chase can begin again. So don't focus on them. Yeah. Two of Pentacles in reverse. And they were the other Two of Pentacles. Yeah, so don't focus on that. Yeah, because your outcome is the Ten of Cups with the Hierophant in the upright. Yeah, so I'm telling you, this is the second time we had the Ten of Cups in the upright and the Hierophant in the upright. Things about to get better for you. And energetically, somebody can sense that. And with the Knight of Pentacles, they probably just want to like ride your coattails or something. They just want to be around your good energy or your good fortune. The Spirit says no. Bottom of the deck is the King of Wands in reverse because they don't even have integrity. They're not honest and they're not loyal to you at all. All right, let's see. I want you to accept their apology too. Hangman with the Page of Cups. Somebody wants you to like hang off of every sweet word that they say too. So maybe make sure you read in between the lines because they're going to omit certain things and there's going to be a certain question that you want answered to see if they have changed, and they're not going to answer that question. That's going to let you know that they didn't change and that you still wasting time even entertaining whatever they're talking about. I know that's right. Okay, let's see. Let's get this deck Spirit showed me. I remembered. Yeah, as soon as I open it, you got detox your friendships. It says your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending time. That Three of Cups in reverse. Be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. Yeah, see? Yep. So if you're around people, they not supportive, and it costs nothing to be supportive. It costs nothing. This is not them having to give you money or nothing like this. This could just be them sharing your shit online, just hitting retweet or repost or whatever. It's not nothing that they have to do no heavy lifting for. You have to get, because it says your abundance flow is being affected by the people who you're spending time with. Get the fuck away from people who ain't with the plan. You know what I'm saying? Show me this, please. Or they know you on a health journey. They ain't being supportive. None of that. And people always like, people don't gotta be supportive to you to be your friend. That's fine. I'm talking about friends, people that be in your life, wanting to spend time with you and shit. And they know you got a goal you trying to reach. And you know it's possible. Y'all on social media, I be seeing motherfuckers on TikTok. People be so supportive, help them reach their financial goal. Or if they on live and they got a goal they trying to reach on live, people be supportive. Strangers. So if your friends can't even be as supportive as strangers, then those ain't your friends. So Spirit is saying, detox your friendships at this time. You guys got bountiful nature. Spending time in nature helps shift you to a higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or a hike with your pet. Remember, we were just talking about taking a walk. Meditate beneath a tree, garden, or sit under the stars, or do some other activity to connect with the limitless vastness. Yeah. You need to be around bountiful energy. I love taking walks. It just clears my mind. You know, taking walks are like so therapeutic. All right, what else do you have, Spirit? Wow, you guys got God is your source. Look at Spirit. Everything you need is supplied in the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God, there is no lack or limitation. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all to share. I'm telling you, about to step into a very abundant time in your life with attracting, not chasing. Anything or anyone you chase after will run the other way because of the fears underlying chasing energy. Instead, attract what you need by sending out love, gratitude, and welcoming energy. So it's time to transmute some energy. Okay? Attracting. Make yourself attractive to the things that you want. Because anything that's you chasing is trying to run away from you. Like that Lovers in Reverse where we were just talking about the runner chaser energy that somebody wants you in. No. Don't chase nobody. Get your spirit in alignment with what you want at this time, gang. All right, let's see. Thanks to everybody who liked the video. Shout out again to my moderators and my magical members of the channel. I appreciate you guys so much. And my loyal subscribers. I appreciate you guys too. All right, what do we have, Spirit? You guys got Witch Healer, okay? Let's see. This card says, you are a natural healer. You have a natural affinity with plants and herbs. Study to qualify as a herbal practitioner. Ooh. Use complementary medicine and aromatherapy to heal. You benefit from the healing energies of nature. Honor its rhythms and cycles. Yeah, Spirit was talking to you about like healing with through the water and with like the limes, the cucumber, the mint, and all those things. So definitely start incorporating, or some of you already do this, but just a more holistic lifestyle. Maybe even start like a little window garden, and maybe just start off with like rosemary and, you know, little things like that. Maybe start off there until you're able to like really create like a nice little apothecary for yourself, for your own personal healing. All right, let's see. Wow, you got Spirit initiation. So maybe some of you guys may be initiating into some spiritual, you know, houses or religions or something like that. But if not, this is just Spirit like bringing you more into your purpose, you strengthening your communication with Divine Spirit. Let's read this. This card says, make a commitment. Don't worry about what others are doing. Be true to your natural self. Seek out like a spiritual support in your area. If you prefer to work alone, do so. You are ready and being called to be initiated into the craft. Acknowledge Spirit in all that you perceive. Yeah, and you don't have to join anything. I don't ever tell nobody to join nothing. That's just what this card say. But maybe you're just getting closer to Spirit at this time. But some of you guys may prefer to work alone. And I'm telling you, with all the bullshit that's happening in these spiritual communities and these so-called spiritual people who really just snakes trying to get over on people and attacking people in secret because they jealous of them, you really just kind of want to stay to yourself if you can. Because motherfuckers don't even know how to act. Okay? You guys got, wow, water cleansing. And we were just talking about how significant water was going to be for you guys. Either drinking it or being near it or bathing. The spiritual cleanses that you need to do, like that 3, 5, 7, 9 day cleanse. Let's see. This card says, you are empathetic. Your sensitivity is a gift. Protect it well. You are experiencing new psychic awareness. Vivid dreams are linked with emotion to be kept in check. Drink more water. Spend time by the sea. Stop trying to go against the natural flow. Oh my God, gang. I'm telling you. Well, this was a really good reading. So yeah, baths, cleansing, drinking water, you know, all the things are going to be really important during this time for you, or just being near water. It's like you may be breathing better, just smelling the water may be healing to some of you. But all right, gang, that was your energy check-in collective tarot reading. I appreciate you guys so much. Everything you need from me will be in the description box below. How to book a personal reading or purchase anything from my websites. You're welcome, HP3. Love you too. Yeah, gang. So, I'm about to go get some rest and recharge. All right, gang. Until next time, take good care of yourselves and each other if you can. Sending love, peace, and balance.